Federalist Papers, Day 5. Is this a national government or a federal one? Welcome back to Constitution Actually, where we review the U.S. Constitution and other writings. Daily. Here's a question the founders themselves argued about. Is the United States government a national government or a federal one? Madison's answer in Federalist No. 39 is genuinely strange. It's both, depending on what you're looking at. Critics of the Constitution were making a specific argument that the new government was a national government, one that would swallow the states and govern the people directly as one unified nation. Madison says, not quite, but also kind of. It depends on which piece of Constitution you're looking at. Madison breaks it down piece by piece. Here's the Constitution ratified by the people of each state separately, not by the nation as a whole. That's federal in character. The states each had to separately say yes. Now, how is the House of Representatives elected? By the people directly, in proportion to population. That's national. It represents people, not states. Here is the Senate. How is the Senate constituted? Each state gets 2 senators, equal, regardless of size. That's federal. It represents states as equal units. How is the president elected? Through the Electoral College, which blends both population-based electors, but allocated by state, part national, part federal. And how are the Constitution's powers themselves limited? The government can only act on powers specifically granted. Everything else goes to the states. That's federal. So Madison's conclusion: the Constitution isn't purely national and isn't purely federal. It's a compound, a deliberate mix of both, negotiated specifically because the states would never have accepted a purely national government, and the founders knew a purely federal government had already failed under the Articles. The argument about whether the United States is more federal or more national never really ended. It's essentially the argument underlying every state's rights debate in American history. From nullification and civil rights today, Madison's answer in Federalist 39 isn't that one side is right, it's that both are built into the document on purpose. Now, tomorrow, Madison makes his most urgent argument about the keeps any of from collapsing, the separation of powers, and why having 3 branches on paper isn't enough. Follow along.